these little detail shots, these little cutaways make the character. It's like, what's that necklace? He's clearly a part of some organization. So amazing. Look at the choreography. You can see the outline. The skill level. Whoa. On my Witcher cinematic journey, today we have come to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt launch cinematic. If you've been enjoying our time together, make sure to check out the other videos we covered on this channel, including our Witcher catalog. All right, Witcher lore masters, join me. Gonna need you for this one. Oh, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. That's a flex, man. Just drop those in there casually.
Asleep amidst the trees.
Ooh. Really taking us into sort of fairy tale feeling, but with the aesthetic, it feels dark. Feels sinister. Right? So it's gonna be a sinister folk tale, perhaps. Really setting the mood.
Nice tune.
There's an innocence to the way her body language is.
Folk have forgotten it.
Got other things on their mind.
Things like me.
They paid me for you.
I love his voice. Fantastic
In
acting.
times past, no amount of coin would convince a Witcher to take this contract.
Times have changed.
Times have changed. No, don't do that. Okay, here we go. I love his voice. It really sets the mood for this sort of, gruff. I've seen it all, man. Times have changed. He's not concerned. He's not scared. And that's what's interesting sort of contrast between the two. She's a little bit more arrogant, a little bit more playful. He's just like, another day, another monster. I don't want to do this, but I gotta, You see his eyes glowing there. Did you see that? It was really fantastic. Fantastic work. These little detail shots, these little cutaways are what make the make the character. It's like, what's that necklace? He's clearly a part of some organization. So for those of us who wouldn't know the Witcher, he's got cool potions. What did he drink? That's so cool. And he knows how to deal with this. So amazing. Look at the choreography. You can see the outline. The skill level. Whoa. Really cool reveal right there. That was amazing. Man, this is a powerful foe. Ooh, I like how we're getting these sort of frantic cuts, not perfectly cut together, to show it's chaotic. Ah! Oh my goodness. She got a little arrogant there, I think. She could have finished him off, but she decided to smile and kind of revel in it. That was her mistake. Yep, he drank that potion and it poisoned her, didn't it? Oh, that's so cool. He let her drink the blood knowing that he drank that potion. Oh. Ooh, yeah, that was clever. That was really clever. What a cool way to defeat her. And he got that shot in too. And there's that song, but now it has a mournful feeling. Of course. Brutal. And then she becomes human, but of course the yeah. What an opening. What I really like about it is, oh, it's not over yet. It's a Pyrrhic victory. He won at great cost. It's a Pyrrhic victory. It's really still a Roman general from back in the day. I think that the sunlight destroyed her, essentially a vampire, or a different take on it from folklore. And there it is, man. Back on the job, just another day. Really, really somber feeling. It's a Pyrrhic victory. He won at great cost to himself. I thought it was fantastically done, and just the choreography in these scenes was really sick. I want to look at some of the fighting shots again. It was really well done. But I like how they kind of use the song as this bookend to the beginning and the end too, but it has such a different feeling. Like I said, they kind of set the tone at the beginning. This is going to be a dark folktale. They certainly nailed that. But like I said, if you're enjoying our time, make sure to subscribe, hop in our Discord. If you want to recommend a video for me to watch, choose a video for me to watch, click that join button. All right,
Nice tune.
let's look at it again. So we start again. Look at the coloration, man. It's cold. It's a cold night. It's very icy.
But one soul lies anxious,
Very, very icy.
and rays.
What I like about it is this little tilt of the head. It's quite subtle in the performance, but to me, it really denotes a kind of innocence,
Nice tune.
which to me feels like, you know, they're in their own world a little bit, you know. But I think she was doing it to attract him. It's probably usually how she gets her prey. Maybe didn't know it was a Witcher this time.
Been a while
know.
since I heard it last.
Folk have forgotten it.
Folk have forgotten it. What does that tell us? She's most likely immortal, right? She's been around a long time. I really like that.
Got other things on their mind.
Things like me.
And then again, the sort of playfulness, the sort of tongue-in-cheek, like things like me, could come off as a sort of flirty way, but obviously it's meaning, you know, I'm a horrible monster. So crazy. Really, really well done facial capture here, performance capture in general. Very impressive.
No amount of coin would convince a Witcher to take this contract.
And you can hear the voice starting to morph there. To take this contract. Really, really well done. Very, very terrifying. Right there, you can hear the change. Yeah, I think she's got a little bit of arrogance to her, most likely because she's been around a long time and doesn't fear him. And then we come in here and we get to the fight scene. But this is where he already won. This is where he already wins the fight. He drinks this potion, which she did not predict. You can see it messes with him. Yeah. And that's the hint right there. Like this acidic blood burns the ground. And he's like, drink up. But he also doesn't make it too obvious. He puts on a really good fight beforehand. So to him, I feel like it was kind of a last resort. Yeah, but I love it. I just love the level of tactics that he's using. It's very clever. Oh, that's a great shot there. That's a great suspenseful shot through the ceiling. Yeah, really nice work here. The lighting too is very, very suspenseful. You have this kind of moving in and out of the light, which to me, if I was in the situation, would mean, do you want to be in the dark, or do you want to be in the light? She can see you in the light, but she's probably scarier in the dark, you know. So it's just a cool idea to kind of play back and forth. And like I said, these cutaway shots here really add a lot to it. If you had never seen this, you're watching this out of context, be like, he's clearly part of some organization, maybe, or some rank. And I think it adds a lot to the situation. Yeah, really nice. You see, you have that little bit of camera movement there. Just a little bit. Not a shake, not too much, but it just makes it feel a little bit more unnerving. It could be from the perspective of the creature that's watching him from our side, or it could be that we're meant to feel a little uneasy, like we're there and we're meant to be feeling scared. It's a really good choice. I love this idea. It's kind of like dust bomb. I don't know what exactly it is, but it's just enough to paint her so we can fight her. Look at the choreography. I like how they do this. Punching in, and then we hit the slow-mo. But I like how they use slow motion cleverly here because he moves so fast. She's a freak of nature herself. These guys are fighting fast. It's hard to track. Same thing. Speed ramp. Fast to slow. Really nice to show the perspective shift too. Again, just shows the sort of athleticism, and the level that they're fighting on is far above us. What I like about it, though, is the movements aren't particularly exaggerated. They're not these crazy, like, unobtainable movements. Great reveal there. She got out, and then here we go. I really do think at this point that he lets it happen, but I like it here. Do you notice how the camera it starts to cut all over the place. It's chaotic. I feel like I'm him, and I'm like, what's going on? Where is she? That was so cool to do. It's just a little bit like almost out of continuity. It's so confusing. We're just cutting all over the place. We're breaking the 180 rule. We're just showing all sorts of chaos. It's very hard to follow for those couple shots, and that's intentional. He's getting overwhelmed, and so are we. Good choice. Yeah. And there it is. I really think that he let that happen because of his tactic earlier. And she smiles, is like, yeah. And then it's like, oh, that one tastes a little weird. She got the bad batch, you know? Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Oof. And then he just unleashes all sorts of action on her. Blasts her with the magic. Hits the arm. Hits her with the slice and just wins. Like I said, Pyrrhic victory. He kind of confirms the kill and then just falls over. What I like about it is he just doesn't get to rest. He wakes up all beaten up, messed up, barely alive, just gets back to his trip. But at this point, we have the sad, somber music. And what I like about it is he's clearly on some journey. Okay, gotta ride back to that city now. Got stuff to do. It could be to cash in the confirmed kill for the contract. It could be, whatever, doing some other journey. He just encountered her on the way. But I like how it feels like he has a purpose and he can't stop. He just has to keep riding, keep going. And the music now feels almost like this kind of sad, like, march that he has to keep going. Interesting, right? Really well done stuff. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Let me know, guys, what other Witcher cinematics you want me to watch. I really enjoyed this one. And like I said, make sure to sub, hop in our Discord. All right, thanks, guys.